Well, guys, this ain't a very nice intro, but I'll do an intro anyway. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Game for Daniel, aka Big D, and I'm very fucking pissed right now. So I was editing and whatever. I had this video all edited and ready, whatever, and my dumbass accidentally deleted the unboxing scene of me getting this engine kit. So I'm very pissed off at myself right now. So there's some lost footage right there, but I'm gonna at least show you a quick look of what came in the box. So right here is the engine. This is a 49cc two-stroke engine, and it came with racing air filter. Obviously came with the engine, gas tank. Right here is the exhaust, the smallest exhaust I've ever seen. And then it came with an extra clutch, 2 spark plugs, chain, gas filters, different size sprockets in case I want to go from fast to more torque, and then, you know, a bunch of bolts and all that. It came with a bunch. I'll show like the listing that I got it from Amazon. When I bought this kit from Amazon because it was cheaper and I needed a kit. Also, it came with the, you know, new throttle cable and grips, which, by the way, the throttle cable was too short and the chain is too small and too short. So I've been messaging them for at least 3 days now, and they're finally shipping me the right ones that I need to fit this. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, the kit, why I got it is because it was cheap. I only paid $133, and it was what I was needing. I mean, I wanted to get, eventually I'm going to get another Predator, which is what this is. I'm eventually going to get another Predator 212cc and just use this as parts. But for now, I needed the kit to get everything running on this frame. So the kit was. The kit was the way to go. $133 got me a whole kit, where the Predator engine is like $150 to $170 just for the engine. So anyway, now you guys are caught up to speed. I'm sorry that the unboxing scene got deleted. I'm pissed about that. But back to the rest of the video that's still there. The original engine that was on this, it's a Predator 212, 6.5 horsepower. The only issue with it, it's got issues. And I eventually will be replacing it with another Predator. But for now, we're going to try this 50cc and just get this bike going. Just get it going for now. And like I said, the only reason why I bought the 50cc, because it came with a kit, and I needed that kit. Now, they had Predator 212s, but it was just the engines for about the price I paid for a whole kit. So why get one engine and not be able to run it when I can get a small engine with a kit and run it today? I'm assuming right there, this is what it looks like underneath. I'm assuming right there is the serial number. Real quick, this is what was holding the handlebars for the bike. These wasn't the issue, but it was this bolt right here that kept coming loose. And look at that. That is like the weirdest thing I've seen of tightening this. I had no way of tightening it with anything. So I'm glad I'm replacing this, and I'm glad they were nice enough to ship me another one with no charge. And then right here are the new ones they sent me, which is better made. It's all nuts and bolts, not no Allen wrench. And it's more heavy duty too. Got the motor mounted on the bike. Took me a while to figure out how to get it on there, but I finally got it on there. It's not going anywhere. Now I'm gonna like take care of the kill switch and the new throttles and grips. Get rid of this. But yeah, it's on there where I can pull start it. Yep. Maybe I can spray paint this part too. But then again, I don't know. Because the other grips are going to be going on. So right here. Alright, now put this on. So stuck them little nuts in there, little bolts in there. Oh shoot, the nut fell out. There it is. Slide that sucker back in there. The only thing about these grips, they're pretty tiny compared to these ones. But as long as I get my hand around it, doesn't really matter to me. Get these old ones off. New grips are on. Now to attach the throttle cable to the engine. So get this throttle cable going on here. Okay, just want to make sure and run it up through. So already I'm having issues. The throttle cable is too short to reach. Second, my chain is just way too small. Way too small. It ain't gonna fit on this. It doesn't even go back all the way. So I'm already running into 2 issues already. I got the kill switch connected, and it reaches, look, it goes way past the handlebars. Why couldn't they make the throttle cable longer? So I'm probably gonna have to buy a separate throttle cable and probably a bigger chain and another sprocket. So the idea I have, I took an old cord from a bicycle, and the only problem with it, the top of this is too big compared to this one. It's tiny, and I gotta be able to get it in that little hole, so I'm gonna drill that hole, make it bigger. Bicycle cord. That might be bigger now. Alright, so here's the big one. Let's see. Alright, and it's good to go. It's in there. Now let's put it back together. Alrighty, so it is currently the next day. I went and hit up the people that I bought it off of on Amazon, and my rear sprocket that I have on this bike. So I have a different chain on it, but this chain fits for this sprocket and doesn't fit the front sprocket. It doesn't fit this at all. As you can see, that does not fit, so I'm gonna take that off. So that's the issue I have. And the original chain they sent is this puny thing, which I told them, this fits, I just need a longer chain. I told them I need like 10 to 15 more links just to be safe. Plus I need a tool for me to be able to do that, to unlink it. And 2, I need about an 8-foot throttle cable. So gonna see what they're gonna reply with, see if they can help me out, and go from there. But I'm gonna start it just to hear it run today. And yeah. Another thing too, remember I said it didn't come with an exhaust? Well, apparently that's the exhaust. That is as far as that exhaust goes. Apparently that's the exhaust pipe right there. So it already comes with a little tiny exhaust. But I'm still thinking about making an idea of hooking that onto it for better compression. Alright, so as the engine says, for the first 10 hours put 20 to 1. After that, then 25 to 1. So we'll measure it up to 25 to 1 and then add 5 more extra. So oil on this side, gas on this side. And the kind I'm using is SuperTech 2-stroke oil. Use like a funnel. This is like a gallon of 2-stroke oil. We do the gas side. This is actually very helpful, having this little guy as a, it's a nice little mixer. I like it. Alright, so we got our 2-stroke oil in there, gas in here. Make sure everything's tight and just mix it all up. That 2-stroke life. And after we mix this and put the gas in the tank, we're going to do 5 more extra 2-stroke oil since it's a new motor. Alright, so now we pour the gas in there. Should hold about a liter. Alright, so we got a full tank. I believe it holds like a liter. I kind of overflowed it a little bit, but I cleaned it all up. Alright, so this is what it's looking like so far. Let's start it up and hear it. Might have to adjust that idler screw if it idles too far. Choke's right here. Pretty sure up. Make sure the gas is on. Alright, let's hear what this thing sounds like. You don't have to pull it hard. Just a little bit. Maybe, does it really tell me what's off and what's on? Does it really tell me? I have to like figure out what is off and what's on. I would assume that's on, but let's adjust this idle screw. Let's say kill switch is on. Let's do it like that. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe it's backwards. Okay, so it was this. So apparently this is ass backwards. Apparently that's off. That's on. Yeah, it's got a crack to it. All right, let's see here. I gotta adjust that. Little 50cc. Heck yeah. It's got a nice crack to it. I have to throttle it like till I get a new throttle cable. Alright, let it warm up. Okay, see, that kills it. That completely kills it. I wonder if that's my airflow instead of my choke. Sounds pretty mean. You know what? I just thought of something as I was just sitting here thinking. I probably hooked these two up backwards for the kill switch. That's probably why it's backwards. I probably plugged it in backwards. So I would have to swap that.